Cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business. And we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women make it sound easy. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this amazing Friday morning? How are you guys doing? Welcome, everybody, to Coffee with Nikkie. I am your host, Miss Nikkie. This is your daily cup of information and inspiration. So, sis was behind the scenes doing some things. So, I said I was going to have the challenge for you by Friday. I got the challenge ready. I also said that I wanted to have the memberships going. Memberships is popping right now. I turned it on, and there's still going to be a learning curve and everything, but I turned the membership on. So if you are interested in becoming a member, we went over the packages this week, and you can also see the packages there. So make sure y'all go check out the packages. I do have 30% off on my classes because I'm trying to build up the membership community. And so if you were ever looking at my classes and you said, you know what, I think I want to take this body butter class. I want to stretch myself a little bit more. The body butter class, the how to whip wax like a pro, so you can make dessert candles or dessert wax melts if that's your thing. And also my sugar scrub masterclass, where I teach you how to make different types of sugar scrubs. So you know how to do the non-greasy sugar scrub that rinses away clean. You could do the one that cleans, I was about to say clean, condition, and sanitize like my makeup brush, but you can do the one that cleans, exfoliates, and moisturizes, and you can make those in cubes or scoops. And then I also have the other one, which is the ultra moisturizing one, and that's my whipped shea sugar scrubs. And so you get all of that in one class. So yeah, so I have 30% off. If you want to take advantage of the sale, it is BBU Tribe in the checkout. Check out BBU Tribe. So good morning, everybody. Let me check and see who's in the building. All right, we got Cousin in the building, and you guys know Cousin as the best moderator on what? Earth, the best moderator on Earth's in the building. Y'all saw my shirt? Ain't nobody here to see you, Otis. Let me see. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you so much, Melody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Big Meech. Thank you. She said, hit the like, y'all. Hit the like, y'all. Hit the like. Yazzie Faye's over there in Instagram land. Hey, Yazzie Faye. She said she coming over to YouTube. Yes, I'm in YouTube now. My light just keep going out, and like, as you can see, it's just keep like all of the light is going out. Usually it's just the top half or the bottom half, but now the whole thing's going out and just leaving a little corner, but whatever. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning. How are you doing today? How's everything going, everybody? Let me know how your Friday is going so far. I'm here. Okay, good. Let me know how your Friday is going so far. Like I said, I did everything that I said I was going to do. I'm also, what else do I have? Oh, I want to know if you guys read the book or listened to the book. Excuse me. Did you guys listen to the book? Mindset by Carol Dweck. Did any of you guys listen to that book yet? Let me know in the chat. You may not have read it. You can say, no, I didn't read it. I'm not judging you. I'm just asking. I'm just saying, if you have not read it yet, it's time to, put that in your cart. Go to YouTube. They have it on YouTube for free. If you can't find the link, I did put it in the community so you can listen to it for free, but it is there. Go on and check and get the book Mindset. Listen to it. You can listen to it while you're doing anything. Not yet. While you're here right now, if you can go click, get the book and put it in your cart, or go to the YouTube channel and put it on save for later so you can watch it later. Right? Say do that. Thank you. All right. So I asked you guys, where do you think we should do the 7-day challenge? So it was the suggestions were up in the air with some of everything. So what I'm going to do, I need everybody who is interested in taking the 7-day challenge. The 7-day challenge is where we're going to be scheduling our discipline, because as entrepreneurs, I was saying this before, well, this whole week I've been saying this, right? As entrepreneurs, we struggle with keeping to a schedule. We struggle with being disciplined with our tasks. We struggle because we figure our time is our free time and we can do anything the way we feel like it. And that's not the case. You know what I'm saying? I think as entrepreneurs, one of the most important things for us to have is a schedule, so that we can do all the tasks that we're supposed to do and not be overwhelmed. It doesn't feel good as entrepreneurs to be overwhelmed. Yes, you may work well under pressure, but that doesn't mean you're going to work efficiently under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you may be able to get the task done, and no matter what gets thrown at you, the task still can get done, but it doesn't mean that the task is being done well, right? And so I think that is very important. And I know now we midway through the year, we need to start looking and paying attention to the goals that we set and start actively pursuing them, because if not, we're going to have a whole nother year and things are going to be the same. You're going to get a whole lot of the same thing that you got last year if you do not change your ways. If you do not change your ratchet ways, no, I'm just joking. If you don't change your ways, you're gonna get a whole bunch of the same thing, right? So let me know if anybody in here is interested in doing the 7-day challenge. And if you are, I'm gonna need you guys to DM me. I'm going to give you all of the information, all of the instructions, all of the links, all of the downloads. I'm gonna be giving you all of that. You don't have to worry about getting it right now. All I need you to do is to DM me on Instagram and say you want to do the 7-day challenge. Just put 7-day challenge, DM me and put 7-day challenge. That's it. That's it. That's all. I'll take it from there. I will take it from there. Let me know. I got all of the challenges here. I wrote it down. I did use AI to help me. I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do with this challenge and where I was going with this challenge. I also knew that I wanted to incorporate a lot of the things that we talk about, like the Eisenhower matrix, the Pomodoro technique, the Focus app or the Forest app. I think it's the Focus app, but the one that I've seen is the Forest app, where you can, you have your isolated task and you don't use your social media, you don't use your phone, and you grow trees in the forest. So I wanted to do something like that so that we can see the movement in what we are trying to do. We can see the progress. So I knew that I wanted to utilize these apps. And so I have them in the challenge, and the challenge is actually going to start on Sunday and not Monday. And the reason why I say it's going to start on Sunday, because Sunday is going to be the day that we prep. Sunday is the day that we are going to write the things down that we know that has to be done, or the things we overlooked, the things that we avoided. All of that we're going to write down on the list. You're not scheduling anything out. You're not trying to figure out when you can do it and how you can do it. You're just going to put it on a piece of paper. You need to see it, right? And I just want, everything is going to be a check-in, right? So I want everybody who's going to participate in this challenge, I want you guys to take pictures. I want you guys to engage. I don't want you to be like, oh yeah, I'm here, and you never say anything, and you can do the challenge that way, but it's not as fun. It's not as you're doing stuff as a community so that you can see everybody helps each other, so that they can help hold each other accountable for the things that they say they want to do. And so I would really appreciate if everybody participates and engages. So the challenge is the 7-day challenge. Is the 7-day challenge called Schedule Your Discipline. Because as entrepreneurs, we struggle with discipline. As entrepreneurs, we struggle with a schedule, right? And it's especially harder for those that have a 9 to 5 or whatever your hours is that you work your regular job, and then you have your kids and everything. So it's extremely hard for you guys to schedule in your time, because now you're kind of like, I'm trying to do it wherever I can fit it in. And so we're going to try to prioritize tasks. We're going to organize our tasks. We're going to try to do things more efficiently so that things can get done and we don't feel like we're getting burned out because we're trying to light the candle at both ends. So let me know if y'all with me in the chat. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Christina. And Yazzie Faye, good morning, good morning, good morning. Not yet, but going to. Melody says, I'm listening on chapter 2. I'm leaving that to do when to look busy. Uh-huh. I hear you, Melody. I hear you. I'm down getting ready for this cohort. Okay. What's the challenge? I have the Flora app. Okay, so whichever app you have, and then whatever you use, you don't necessarily have to do what I say. You know what I'm saying? Because if you find something that works more efficiently for you, then I want you to use that thing. I want you to use what you're familiar with, with what you're familiar with and what you're comfortable with. So if that's the app that works for you, then use that, and then share that with the group as well, right? And share, if you know how to use it, and da 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 da, and somebody needs help, you can help. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that in order. Okay, so the challenge is starting Monday, starting Sunday. Sunday is going to be our prep day. We're going to write down all the tasks, and I have everything here in front of me. You're going to write down your tasks, or write down the things that you haven't done. You put on your the list of never do, or get to it when I can, or those type of lists, those type of things. Working on your books, working creating your spreadsheet, working on your pricing, doing your Etsy titles, doing your Etsy tags. Etsy is a thing that it takes all freaking day to maneuver these words to make them pop up in the search. So it's kind of a little difficult sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's not difficult. You just got to take the time out to do it. And so usually, and I'm talking for me, when I'm on Etsy, I'm looking at eRank, I'm looking at Everbee, and I'm comparing and contrasting and doing things and writing things. And I have a whole list. Once I get it, it's good because all of the other things are kind of like the same. But initially, it's a little struggle in the beginning. But those are things that I put off. You know what I'm saying? Or, doing my listings every day and things like that. Those are things that I put off. So I'm going to make sure that I put that on my list because I keep putting it off. And every month is it, I didn't do it yet. Oh, I didn't do it yet. Oh, I didn't do it yet. Oh, I didn't do it yet. Anybody in here can relate? Let me know. Put ones in the chat if you can relate. Ones in the chat if you can relate. You put task on, you know that you put you have a task that needs to get done, and every time you look, it's still not done. A month goes by, I didn't put my product pictures up. Another month go by, I didn't open up my website. Another month go by, I didn't post any content. Another month goes by, I didn't clean my office. Another month goes by, I didn't do my inventory. Like the time just keeps slipping and slipping away from you. And so this challenge is designed to make sure that you focus on those things, because all these months of you neglecting something, it all accumulates into a big ball of overwhelm. And that is not what we need. And that is not what we want. And that is not how we are going to be moving forward and, moving efficiently. Yes. So let me know if you guys can relate. I see the ones in the chat. And we need to do better. We need to do better as a whole. As a unit, we need to move better. Right. And so Sunday, we are going to be writing those things down. Whatever those things look like for you, put them down. I don't care if it's like, I got to clean out a shed. Like whatever that thing is, just put it on the list and just keep writing the things that you have to do. Don't worry about how it's going to get done. Don't worry about when it's going to get done. Don't worry about if you got time. Just put it on the list. Just put it on the list. You need to see it. So let me know if you're in agreement. Writing the things down on Sunday. Say yes in the chat. Yes in the chat. Yes in the chat. Oh, and by the way, let me know if you see anything on, because I can't see what you guys see. So let me know if you see membership anywhere on the screen. And let me know. I know you guys are putting yes in here to say y'all with me. But if you see membership on the screen somewhere, somebody just put membership in the chat. Somebody just put membership in the chat. Hey Connie, how you doing, girl? I don't see it on my end. Okay, because I don't know exactly where it would be. So I gotta play with it and see because I didn't know if there's like a button somewhere at the bottom where it has the likes and stuff. Oh, it's there, Michelle? Where is it? Let me know where you see it. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. It says join and besides. Oh, okay. So it says join and besides it says subscribe. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Thank you. So now I can tell everybody to join the memberships right by the subscribe button. Y'all heard? You heard? Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate you, girl. Good morning, Naomi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She is awake, alive, and here. Come on, awake, alive, and here. I hope everything is going well with you. Long time no see. I hope everything is going well with you. All right, so let's get into day 2. I mean, day 1. Sorry, that was day 1, but it's day 0. But because we're just going to be writing down our task. Anything on Sunday also? Anything? Oh, maybe because the live chat is open? Or are you on the phone? I don't know. I don't know. But Sunday also I want you to get if you need to schedule posts, I want you to start thinking of ideas of what you want to post. I want you to start looking through your camera roll and seeing what kind of content you have in there that you can use for whatever the purpose is. Right? I want you to start doing that. If you know that you want to start sending out emails, what kind of emails do you want to send? What direction you want to go with your content? Do you want to have more followers this year? I mean, this week. Do you want to have more sales this week? Like, what's the goal for the things that you want to do? So we can schedule all of those things. You don't necessarily have to schedule it on Sunday. I just want you to be aware of the direction that you want to go in, because that's what Monday is for. Right? That's what Monday is for. Sunday is the prep day. Sunday is the idea day. Sunday is the day to get things in order. Right? So you're writing down the tasks that you've avoided. You're writing down the tasks that you overlooked. You're writing down the tasks that need to be done. All of those things are going to be written down on Sunday, and you're just going to write. You're not going to figure it out. You're just going to write, right? The next thing you're going to do is, and I want you guys to take a picture of it because this is going to hold you accountable, right? I don't want you to, oh, yeah. People don't do the things they say. You know what I'm saying? I need to see proof. I need to see proof of life. So I need a picture of the list. Nobody's judging the list, just to show that you got it done. Also, ideas for whatever you have that you want to post. What kind of emails do you want to send out? Are you even sending emails? Like, that kind of thing that you can schedule out, right? What can you schedule out? You can schedule out your emails. You can schedule out your posts. You can schedule out certain things. So what do you want to do? If maybe you having a sale or whatever, what does your sale look like? What do you want to do with that? So that's what we have on Sunday, which is the prep day. Let me know, everybody, if you with me. Does anybody have any questions about Sunday? Let me know in the chat. If you have any questions about Sunday, let me know in the chat. We are talking about the 7-day challenge, which is called Schedule Your Discipline, and that is because as entrepreneurs, sometimes we have a problem with discipline, and I'm not have a problem. We struggle a little bit. We struggle just a little bit with the discipline. So day 0, is everybody good with day 0? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. This is your pre-work. This is what we're going to do to get the thing done, to get the job done. Also, which platform are you most active on? Let me know. Which platform are you most active on? I'm not going to say which platform do you think I should do the challenge on, because I asked you that and we got a whole bunch of different answers. What platform are you most active on? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. So I got 2 for IG. What platform are you most active on? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. And day 1 is going to be prioritize. We are going to prioritize. Okay, so I see a lot of IG. So if you were a part of the declutter group, Was it easy to keep up with posts in the declutter group, or did you get lost with information and you had to go back and scroll through? Let me know in the chat. How did that work out for you? If you were in a declutter group, and this is the group where we all got together and we collectively cleaned our spaces, we collectively decluttered our our workspaces, we decluttered our homes, we decluttered our closets. Let me know, was it easy to navigate through there? Or was it too many people saying things and you just couldn't keep up and you had to keep scrolling back and forth to see what people were saying? Let me know. It worked out great. Okay. So let me see. Maybe an IG group. Okay. All right. It was good. Anybody else? Anybody else? Let me know in the chat. How did it work out for you? Let me know. All right. So that is where I will do the majority of the posting. Right? But again, I will give you all of the information, all of the links, all of the templates, all of that's going to happen, right? So no worries about that. You don't have to know everything right now. All you need to do is DM me the word 7-day challenge. All you need to do is DM me the 7-day challenge, and then I got you from there. Right? So day one, we're going to prioritize. So you're going to prioritize your tasks. Now you're going to look at things that need to get done, right? So now we can look at the thing that's on the list and see what needs to be, take what's priority off that list and move it into your schedule, right? So how, just take whatever that is, move it into your schedule. And every day, every single day, I want you to put the top 3 things that has to get done for the day. Not the top 3 things that have to be done in life. The top 3 things that have to be done for that particular day. Right? Whatever that looks like for you. The top 3 things that have to be done in this particular day. Can we do a separate chat? Oh, yeah, it's going to definitely be a separate chat. It's only going to be the 7-day challenge people. Yep, that's true. I think we could always use the declutter group when we are decluttering. Yeah, definitely. The 7-day challenge is going to be a 7-day challenge chat. It's not going to be open to anything else or anybody else. It is just going to be for those people who want to do the chat. So day one, you're going to prioritize your tasks every single day. We're going to do the top 3. What's your top 3 for the day? Right? Period. No judgment, none of that. What are the top 3 things that got to get done for the day? If orders got to go out, then you got to put that there. If you know that you got to make a particular product, that's got to go there. If you know that you want to have your Etsy store opened, then let that be there, right? And then we can figure out everything else after that, right? But your top 3 things every day. So in the morning, whatever that looks like for you, because we are all in different time zones. In the morning, I want you to put the top 3 every morning. So the top 3 every day. And then you'll have your Eisenhower matrix. I'm going to be giving you the template. With that template, you could prioritize things that need to be done, things that need to be scheduled, things that need to be delegated, and things that don't need to be on the list. That's not even important. Right? So what does that look like? I will definitely have that on the I won't have it, but the Eisenhower matrix is designed for you to organize your tasks. So the Eisenhower matrix. So anybody has any questions? We're going to prioritize on day 1. Prioritize on day 1, and every day thereafter, we're going to do the top 3 every single day. So in the morning, you're going to say good morning, top 3. You don't have to start a conversation. You don't got to do all of that. Put your top 3 in there in the morning, right? Day 2, this Sunday we start. Yes, this Sunday we start. Day 2, we are going to do time blocking, right? And this is where we're going to incorporate the Pomodoro technique, or if you don't want to use that, you have something else, you can use that. But this is where we're going to block our time off to do those tasks, right? So I have a task, I'm going to give myself an hour to get it done. I'm going to schedule that. I'm going to put that in my schedule. and I'm only going to put an hour. I'm not going to just leave it open for me to just have complete it whenever I complete it for the whenever any part of the day. No, I'm going to schedule the time to get that particular thing done. Once it's done, cross it off, right? So we're going to time block. I want everybody, if you don't have the Pomodoro app, there's a Pomodoro app. If you don't use that and you have another app, I think some people said Focus is another app. If you have that app, then get that app and use that. Whatever works for you. And again, you can share what works with you in the group. So that's day 2. Day 3 is hump day. So we want to check in. Day 3, we want to know what's going on. How's it going? How's it working out for you? Do you notice a difference in your schedule? Do you notice a difference with the time blocking? Are you feeling a little bit more clearer? Are you feeling like you're getting more of your tasks done? What are you feeling on Wednesday? That's what we want to know. And also, you're going to take one task. Think about something, not a big major task because it is the middle of the week, but something that you need off that list that you have of all the things that you've been avoiding, and only focus on that thing. So if it's your books, if it's your website, if it's your descriptions, if it's your product photography, whatever that thing is, then you're going to single-mindedly do that on Wednesday. One task, no distractions. That's it, right? One task, no distractions. Do that task that you've been avoiding. Right? Let me know if y'all with me. Let me know if it's sounding good. Let me know if y'all excited and ready to do this. Number 4 is day 4. We're going to have a digital detox. So that means phone, social media, all of that, all the distractions you are going to eliminate. So while you are going to do your work and everything, you're not going to keep checking your phone. You're going to put your phone somewhere. You're not going to be on social media. This is the reason why you're going to schedule it, because your schedule, however you scheduled your emails or your posts or whatever, is still going to happen even though you're not there. Right? So we're going to minimize distractions, and we're going to have a digital detox. And in this day, I said I wanted to use the Forest app, because the Forest app, you can build trees when you don't grab your phone, right? So we can do the Forest app, or we can find another app. If anybody else have any suggestions about any other apps, we can use that too. So just let me know what works for you. The next thing is day 5. This is it. We're almost there, right? We are almost there. Day 5, we're going to reflect, and we're going to make adjustments as needed. We're going to see what we need to do. So we are going to 15 minutes analyze our week. If you want to journal. If not, make sure you put your schedule on a piece of paper. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to give you a schedule anyway, so that you can just start closing. How am I frozen? I am frozen. Okay, am I moving? Put ones in the chat. Put ones in the chat. Am I moving? I had to restart my computer. Ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. Ones in the chat. Do you see me? Do you see me? Do you see me? Am I moving? Am I frozen? Can you hear me? Everything's popping. I don't know what happened. It just froze. Don't know. So I think it was the computer itself. So, and not the internet. But I'm back, I think. All right, I'm back. All right. Goodness. All right. So what day are we on? Do we need to recap the days? Good morning, Miss Lois. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Do we need to recap the days? Let me recap anyway. Day 0, prep day. We want to write down all the tasks that we need to do, all the things that we are allowed to pile up, avoided, don't like to do, we find difficult, all of those tasks, all those things, we're going to write those things down. That's day 0. Day 1, we are going to prioritize. We're going to use the Eisenhower matrix template, and we are going to prioritize our tasks. So what's priority? What needs to be scheduled? What could be delegated and what could be thrown away? That's going to be day 1. Day 2, we're going to do time blocking. So yes, you know that the task needs to get done, but now schedule a time on how much time you're going to focus on it. So I'm going to work an hour on this particular task, and after I'm going to work at 2 o'clock on this particular task. 2 to 4. You know what I'm saying? So you're just going to time block. So we are going to use the Pomodoro technique, or you can use another app that works well for you. Or I wouldn't suggest that you just use your stopwatch or whatever off your phone. I would much rather you go on ahead and get you one of those apps, so it kind of like can record what you're doing. Good morning, Patty. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are talking about our 7-day challenge that we will be doing starting Monday, but prepping Sunday. So okay, so we got the time, we got the time blocking. Wednesday's hump day, we checking in, and we're also going to use this to do one of the tasks that we're going to singly do. We're not going to focus on anything else. We're going to focus on this one particular task. Next, we're going to have a digital detox, which is day 4, and you're going to eliminate your distractions. There's an app called the Forest app that when you leave your phone, when you don't mess with your phone, it's going to build you a forest. It's going to make trees. And depending on how long you stay off your phone, it will build you forest, right? And you can do this with a community. So I'm going to see how I can work that in with us. Day 5, we are almost there. So we're going to reflect and we're going to make some adjustments. I think I was at day 5. I think I was at day 5. How is that? Jordan says, hi, Nikki, before even saying hi to me after waking up. Good morning, Jordan. Good morning, Jordan. That's my boy. That's why. Okay, so Friday we are going to reflect on our week. We're going to talk about it in the group, and we 15 minutes review your own week. Again, we're going to have the schedule, write down things, write down thoughts. Some things may work for you, some things may not. You may find out you work more efficiently in the evening as opposed to in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, write these things down because you can look back at these things. And like Tree said, you guys know, she has the Soulful Odyssey, and you guys can write in your journal there. That's for your affirmations, your goals, your prayers, all of that in the journal is all in one spot. So get you one of those if you don't have one. So you're just going to see how you can move more efficiently. And once you do this, next week's going to be so much more easier, right? Then we have day 6. Anybody have any questions? Let me know in the chat. Day 6, we're going to take that time to do some self-care. We're going to take this time to just do what we need to do for us. Do you need to meditate? Do you need an hour so you could pray? Do you want to take a bath? Do you want to go on a hike? Do you want to read a book? Do you want to go on a date? Do you want to go roller skating? Do you want to catch a movie? Do you want to, whatever that thing is for you, do something for yourself. Something for yourself. Saturday is going to be that day when you are only thinking about you. You are only thinking about you, your well-being, and your homeostasis. That's all you are thinking about on Saturday. On Sunday, That's the end. We're going to start all over again. But Sunday, we're going to celebrate our wins. We're going to talk about this thing. We're going to do a Zoom, and we're going to discuss how this challenge worked for us. Did it work? Did it not work? Things that worked, things that didn't work. We're going to do all of that on Sunday's Zoom at 7 p.m., about 7 p.m. Let me see. And then we're going to, if you have the energy to do it, this is going to be a bonus where you can tackle one of those tasks that you did not want to do. Like, it's just something that as you looking at it like, bro, like the kids are saying now, bruh. I don't want to do this task. I don't want to do this task. So on Sunday, a bonus, you get that task done and it was on your list that you created on the Sunday before. Bonus points. So and then we're going to talk, like I said, we're going to have a Zoom. We're going to talk about it. We're going to have a mini celebration, and we're going to start all over again. So let me know if everybody's good with that. Let me know if everybody is good with that. Do you think there's anything that we can do to make it better? Is there anything that you think that we can do to, make it easier? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. And do not forget, I need everybody in the room to get the book Mindset. Please get the book Mindset. I need you to listen to it. There's a few books that I suggest that everybody needs to hear or read. That is one of them. That's one of the books. Good morning, Trina. Good morning. Just moving and listening. I got you, girl. Did you go for your walk already? Is there anything that we could do better? I mean, well, it didn't happen yet. So anything that we can do to add to this, to make it a better challenge. Anything that we can do to add to this to make this a better challenge. Do you want to do something where it's like points? Do you want to do something? Do you want to just leave it free the way it is? Do you want to do something where you get a prize? Like, let me know in the chat. What do you think we can do to, give you that encouragement you need to do this 7-day challenge? Nope, about to go now. Oh, okay, got you, girl. Let me know in the chat. Are we good with this? Are we good? Melody says sounds good. Let me know. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Or forever hold your peace. So let me know in the chat. All right, so I think it's a go. So 7-day challenge, DM me the word 7-day challenge on Instagram. DM me the word 7-day challenge on Instagram. If you don't know, and if you're catching the replay and you decide that you want to be a part of this challenge, follow us on Instagram, Bubble Babes, BABEZ University. Right? DM me the word 7-day challenge. Everybody got it in their head. Now I'm going to ask you some questions about having a fixed mindset and a growth mindset, because I just want to know where you guys are at. You that may not have read the book yet, but I'm going to ask you some questions. All right, everybody says sounds good. Okay, good. All right, so I want to know, finish that book. Hey, my 15-year-old was listening, became a discussion between my kids about, come on, I love that though. Discussion between my kids about fixed and growth mindset. I hear that. Let's go. They listening to you, Trina. They are listening to what you got popping over there. It's for everyone watching on IG and YouTube, right? I mean, if you want to invite somebody to, be a part of the challenge, that's fine too. But if you invite somebody to be a part of the challenge, make sure they following. Make sure they're following and make sure they're subscribed. Okay? So you can invite a friend if you like. Especially if they are an entrepreneur. You can. All right, so I'm going to ask you a question, right? And then I'm asking you business entrepreneur questions, right? So in learning a skill, I want to ask you, how do you respond when learning a skill, right? So if you have math is not your thing, right? And math is not your thing. Do you think A, that I'm not good in math, I'm never going to be good in math. Or B, you think like I might struggle a little bit, but I'm gonna keep on working this thing and I'm gonna get it. What mindset do you have? Do you have a problem comes up and it's like, oh my gosh, I've never been good in math. See, this is why I can't do it, because I've never been good in math. This has never been my thing. Math just is not for me. I just don't have a math mind. My mind just can't operate, at that capacity. I just can't do it. It's just not me. Or do you say this is the opportunity? Yeah, I might struggle through it, but I'ma still work it. I'ma still learn what I'm doing. I may still need some help, but I'm still going to try. I'm still going to keep on doing it until I get it. Let me know which one of you. Are you A or are you B? I'm never going to get it A, or B, I'm going to try. Let me know. Okay, so we got some B's. A, work it out, get that headache until I get it. I know that's right. I know that's right. But like, my brain is bursting, but I'm going to figure this thing out. Let me know. A's or B's. I figured out that my mindset is fixed, and when it comes to learning something new, I want to conquer it first. I want to conquer it first. Go round. Got you. I'm changing that now. B. Okay. Got you. Got you. And awareness is the first. No, I'm just joking. But let me see. And I'm not trying to fix nobody. I'm just trying to, help you to see where your mindset is at. I'm not trying to make no decisions. I'm just asking the questions. And you can have a fixed and a growth mindset at the same time, because you may have a fixed mindset when it comes to certain things. You may have a growth mindset when it comes to certain things. It depends. It depends. I'm in between, so we got some A's and B's. Okay. That sounds like it should be a mug or a tumbler, right? Let's see. Okay, got you. All right, so now you're facing a business challenge, right? So let's say you had a product launch, and the product launch didn't go the way you wanted it to go. You didn't make any sales, you didn't get any new followers, nobody signed up for your thing. So nothing happened, nothing went the way you planned it. And you put a whole lot of time and effort into this thing, right? So do you think that this just proves that I'm not cut out for this thing? Business is just not my thing. Maybe I should think about another business. Maybe I should go in another direction with start something different. Are you thinking that, A? Or are you thinking B? This is a learning opportunity. I need to analyze what went wrong and try a different approach. Which one are you? A, this thing just ain't working out because I'm not cut out for it. Or B, this is a learning opportunity. I got to look at what I did wrong and I got to make adjustments from there. Let me know, A or B. Which one are you? Change your audience. You gonna change your audience? Okay, got you. Okay, pivot B. Let me know in the chat. I know a lot of us have had failed attempts at a product launch. And there's a lot of things, if we're honest with ourselves and we look at the work that we put in, we will see that we didn't put in enough work. Sometimes we might have worked and bust our humps, bust our behinds trying to get it done. But some things may have been overlooked. Maybe you focus too much on making the product and not enough time on marketing. Maybe you focus too much on marketing and the product wasn't ready. Or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can analyze from the things that went wrong. So let me know, which one are you, A or B? A or B? I start as an A and then turn to B, honestly. Okay. Okay. Because initially, you're devastated because the product launch didn't go the way you expected it to go. You expected for everybody to be knocking down your door trying to order your thing or sign up for your list or be a part of your whatever. You initially thought that everybody was going to do that and everybody wasn't. And so now you talking to nobody and now you're like, well, maybe I didn't do this right. Right? So which one are you? Are you A or are you B? I felt so many times I gave up. I gave out all my products. Oh no, don't give them out, girl. Sell them a little cheaper. Make something off of it. I love making candles. I can't give up. You absolutely cannot give up. You cannot give up. And we are here to help you too, Patty. So if you need help, we are here to help. Trina, I feel so seen. Okay. Let me know. Let me tell y'all. I think that's my superpower, right? I'm gonna tell you from my genuine perspective of what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you from my perspective. I'm not telling you because I'm way up there and I'm talking to you down here. No, we here. We are here, okay? I know you've been around for years teaching. Yes. Well, I've been around doing different things, but I'm focused. But I'm focused. Life is a learning experience. Gotta roll with the punches. Gotta definitely roll with the punches. Gotta roll with the punches. Patty, come on over, join the B. Oh, yes. If you aren't always a member already, if you aren't already a member, BBU and BCMC will give you what you need, period. Plus you get $10 off your membership. $10 off your membership if you use code. Is it code Latrice or is code Trees cousin? I believe I know you growing. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay. So I'm gonna ask you one more. One more, y'all. One more. Oh, and then you know what else I'm gonna say about product launches? You could have planned better. You didn't plan right. You rushed it. Because, and I'm not saying you should be taking your time, because I think you need to be using your be on the time a schedule. I definitely think that, but you may have rushed into something, not paying attention to all of the other things. Oh, I don't need to send an email. I'm just going to post on Instagram. I don't need to say anything. I don't need to go live and say anything about it. I'm just going to put it up on my website. Let me know. Anybody else can relate? Or is it just me? Let me know if you can relate. You got so much stuff going on. So much stuff you still got to do to get this launch together. So many things. All of the things is happening. And you are not showing up in social media. You're not showing up on live. You're not giving people enough information. You're not giving people enough time to know that this thing is even coming. You throw it up and think you Beyonce and say, I'm a shut down the internet at midnight. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know if you understand what I'm saying. I gave my products to my daughter and sons. Oh, okay. Got you. Let me know if you know what I'm saying. Put it in the chat. All right, so next. This one is the last one I'm going to ask you guys. You know what I noticed? Sometimes ideas come super late and you wonder if you should try to make it happen now or wait until next year. Well, sometimes, okay, so I'm going to tell you, and again, this is not me assessing anybody, right? But I'm going to tell you what I hear or I've heard about in response to when you have the idea, right? So, two ways to look at it. When you have the idea right then, that may be the time to strike while the iron is hot, or it's time for you to nurture that idea so that you can successfully launch it the way that you want to launch it when you're ready, for the next year or the next season or the next month or the next week for that matter. You know what I'm saying? So there's two ways that you can look at it. You can do it immediately because you felt that thing, but some people are creative, so creative that their success, their creativity kind of like hinders them a lot, right? Because you go from one focus to another focus to another focus, and it always feels good to have a new focus as opposed to keep working on the other one and don't see that one through and you go to the next one. I'm saying from what I know, not from what I heard. And so you don't see one thing through and you just hop onto the next, and nothing ever gets finished. So you may want to, if it's something that you know that is an idea and this is something that's burning in your spirit and you know that you got to get it out, then go ahead and move forward and you could do it that way. Or If you know that you want to do it, but you want to do it the right way, and it's going to take some time for you to cultivate it and for you to get it where you want it to be, then do it that way. Does that make sense? Let me know in the chat. I be impatient. I do too, girl. I be like, oh, this thing needs to be out now, and then can't work it because I'm too busy doing everything else. I'd be like, make it now and tweak it along the way. Well, I say that anyway as entrepreneurs, because if we keep on waiting, we are not going to produce the thing. You know what I'm saying? Do it and figure it out later instead of saying I'm waiting for it to be perfect, because it's never ever gonna be perfect. It's never gonna be perfect. So yeah, let me know if you understand what I'm saying. Because sometimes we may just be having that idea because we are subconsciously tired of working on this other thing, and it feels like this new idea is that thing, but it's just you being distracted and you just trying to migrate over to something else because you don't feel like finishing that, because now that thing is old. And so it, the excitement about that thing is now done, and now you got a new excitement, and now you want to focus on that new excitement. So it depends. It really depends, because you got to be honest and say, why do you think you feel that? Right? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I noticed that too. If I write something down for later or an idea, I forget it. If I write something down for later or an idea, I forget it. And you forget the passion that you want to have with that too. That's another thing that I struggle with too. I may write the idea down, but when I come back to look at it later, I'm like, what was I thinking? Like, how was I supposed to do this? Like, why did I want to even do this? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at that thing like that. So you may even be looking at it like that when you write it down and you come back to it. Like, why did I say I wanted to do this? I don't remember. And then that idea now is gone. So it depends. It really depends. You got to really look at it and see, is it something that you think that's going to be one of the dopest things ever? Or is it something that's going to be just to provide that distraction that you need so that you can start on something new, so you can be excited about it again? Because a lot of people just live for that excitement. Right? There's a bunch of mini projects that are started, and they live for that newness. They live for that excitement, and they don't. And once that excitement dies off, they come up with something new. They got a whole new thing that's going to disrupt the internet. You know what I'm saying? So it depends. It depends. Okay, so y'all with me. Y'all with me. So y'all know, see, we a community that understands each other. Okay? Notes don't make sense no more. No, sometimes you just, and you write too. And you're like, what was I thinking? What does this even mean? I can tell you, I'm looking at notes. I'm like, what was I thinking? Where was I going with this? So yeah, so it depends. It depends. It depends. A lot of times I come up with an idea. By the time I get to it, other people think of it too and beat me to the punch. If they beat you to the punch, meet you still do it. If you feel it in your heart that it still needs to be done, do it anyway. I can't even read my notes, girl. I tell you, I'm right with you, Melody. I'm right with you. So that's one of the things. Let's get to the last question that I have for you guys. Okay, so this is about constructive criticism. Sometimes, let me tell y'all, I have a thing about constructive criticism. Sometimes people are not giving you constructive criticism. Sometimes people are trying to insult you and give you that sugar-coated BS and talk about, oh, I'm just trying to help you to be better. And they trying to, they're trying to disrespect you. They're trying to insult you. They're trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta use your discernment and see where people are going with it. But receiving constructive criticism. If you receive constructive criticism from a mentor about your product quality, what do you do? Right? Because, and this is a thing that when we so close to something, we don't want nobody to say anything negative about our product. We don't want anybody to say anything negative about our service or anything about anything that we're doing. We don't really want to hear it, especially if it's coming from a mentor, because like, hey, are you hating? You just don't want me to be like you. You just don't want me to do the thing. You just don't want me, you gotta check yourself, right? But do you have a fixed mindset? Do you think, they're just being harsh and they don't understand your vision? Or you think B, their feedback is valuable and they can help you to improve your product? Let me know where you stand as far as constructive criticism is concerned. And sometimes some people can't even appreciate or accept or receive constructive criticism because they just think they're so dope, and nobody can tell them because this is their thing and this is how it's supposed to be. Like, oh well, it's a little watery. Well, it's supposed to be watery because this separates and this, and you make up all the excuses in the book to why your product is sucking, and you know it sucks. And you don't want to listen to somebody that they could tell you that the product is separating in the jar, and you won't even try to figure out how not to make the product separate because you so in your feelings and you so close to it. You like it's gonna stay like that because that's the way it's supposed to be. When you could have just applied a different technique, or you could have just said, I didn't know that it was going to do that. Let me try to do something different so that it doesn't happen when somebody else get it. I'm glad that my mentor or this person told me that before I put this product out there, and a bunch of people have the same complaint. Right? Let me know which one you are. Oh, they steal your ideas. Come on. Let me see. Dissect and analyze what they say and use it to hone your craft. Come on, Melody. Yes. So we got some B's. I want to hear feedback. I embrace it and analyze. I love to hear feedback. Sometimes I don't like it, but I love to have the feedback because it's like a gift, right? When somebody gives you feedback, it's like a gift. You can take it or you can leave it. You can open it or you can leave it wrapped, right? But if you see what somebody else is thinking, you have the opportunity to say other people might be thinking the same thing. So what can I do to make this better? How can I make this a better product? Because we are always going to be on a quest to make our thing the best that we can. And it's always going to be another way to make it better. You're always going to find a shorter way to make it. You're always going to find a way to make your scent throw stronger. You're always going to find another method of how to press a shirt. You're always going to find another method on how to do, a certain technique, a certain thing. There's always going to be new products that you may want to test and try, and maybe that newer thing is going to work better in your old thing. You don't know, but you're always going to test and try different things, and that is okay. But you got to be open to people giving you their honest critique. And some, like I said, some people give you that honesty, but it's just their excuse to be rude. But what could you possibly, sometimes I look at it. No, I do look at it. I don't like it initially. And my New York come out real fast because I be like, what the you mean? But then I have to look at myself and look at the product and say, well, is this really the best that it could be? Could it really be better if you did that? It may not have come in a good, pretty package, right? The person may have been rude when they said it, but it still can be useful and valuable to me to make adjustments on my product so that it can be better, right? Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. So I see that you guys have y'all up in the air with the fixed mindset and the growth mindset, which is great because you can actually see when you're starting to feel that fixed mindset and operate and flip the switch and start operating in the growth mindset. So that to me is amazing. And again, sometimes we are operating on both, right? It takes us a second for us to snap into the next one, and that's all right. So everybody in here, make sure that you get the book Mindset by Carol Dweck. It is available on YouTube for free. You can also get the book on Audible. Listen to the book while you're doing something today. And let's talk about it. I had a guy who looked at my website and gave me some pointers. I told my mom, man, she was like, what he talking about? Your website is perfect. Okay, mom. Right. Because they don't know what way she's looking at it from whatever perspective. He's looking at it from his perspective. You got to kind of be open. Yes, it may look good to you, but there may be some things that I'm missing. And I'm open enough to say, I can fix those things. Right? I can fix those things. So let me know if you guys had a good day with me today. Let me know if Coffee with Nikki resonated with you. Don't forget, if you want to join the 7-day challenge, DM me the word 7-day challenge. DM me the word 7-day challenge. We are going to start on our prep day this Sunday. I was thinking about maybe doing a live so that we can do it, but I'm going to do a live sale for Bubble Babes. So I'm not going to be doing that. I've been looking at those. Anybody? Okay, so now I'm sidebarring. Now I'm doing a Yazzie Faye. Anybody watch those fizzle parties on TikTok? I think it's bomb parties or fizzle bomb parties, something like that on TikTok. Does anybody watch those things? And if you catch the replay, let me know if you watch those things. But they do like kind of like parties, and they have these live streams, and they open up the people's package, and they show them what they get with the jewelry, or if they had a ring in the bath bomb, and they show them what kind of ring, and then they ship it. So I was like, I want to do something like that. I'm not going to do it with a bath bomb because citric acid price went up, and I refuse to waste my citric acid on using a bath bomb just to throw it in the water for people to see, and the person, nobody gets to get the benefits of the bath bomb. Like, nobody gets to actually use the bath bomb. I'm not for that. So I said, what else can I do? So I'm going to be doing that on Sunday. So if you watch those parties and you like those parties, let me know. And I'm going to give you some, I'm going to share with you guys how it works for me. Right? I'm going to share with y'all if it's a good thing, because we could do this with our products. I'm fascinated by those scoop videos, and I'm going to do that too. So I'm going to scoop the stuff up and I'm going to put it in a box. And what I'm going to do, I can tell you a little bit about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be using containers that I have not used. So I have a bunch of things that, I bought on surplus, or ideas that I thought I was going to have, and I never even used these things. And I had these things for years. I'm going to use those, and I am going to make little, not little samples, but, different size jars that I don't normally use. I'm going to use those. I'm going to put my body butters and stuff in there, body oils, and use those. And I'm going to put them in a scoop thing, and I'm going to scoop them, and I'm going to put them in a box. So, and I'm going to be selling scoops. So I'll let you guys know how it goes on Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to be doing it on Sunday. I will be posting the time and everything for my community, my Bubble Babes community, and I'll keep you guys posted. So that is it for me today, you guys. If you are not subscribed, please go on ahead and subscribe. If you want to know when we are going to be live, turn on your notification. Turn on the bell. Click the bell so you can turn on your notifications so you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Fridays, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Coffee with Nikki, your daily cup of information and inspiration. And we now have a new membership, so make sure if you are catching the replay, wherever that membership thing is, make sure you click it and find whichever membership works good for you, okay? And make sure you support the BBU tribe. Make sure you support the Coffee with Nikki community. Also, we have our mugs available. I don't have many mugs, so available. So I'm telling you guys, if you want to support the show and grab you a Coffee with Nikki mug, go ahead and grab you a Coffee with Nikki mug. They are limited quantity. They are going. So make sure that you grab yours today. Grab yours today. Go on over to BubbleBabesUniversity.com with the Z, Bubble Babes, BABEZ, University.com. Click campus store, and there are 4 style mugs there. Grab your mug. Grab your mug. I have a limited quantity, very limited quantity, and I don't know when I'm going to get them back. So make sure that you guys go on ahead and get them. Today resonated and was blessed. Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you, Nikki. You're welcome. Thank you, Big Beach. Everybody have a great day. Go get your mugs. If you want your class, go on ahead and get your class. It's 30% off. Use BBU Tribe, all caps, and go on ahead and get your class and get yourself together. Everybody have an amazing weekend. Don't forget to DM me. 7-day challenge, and we are out of here. Have an amazing weekend. I will talk to you later. Bye, y'all. All right, cousin. Got you.